Hi, Colleen.
Patrick.
So I guess we're here tonight to talk because I did yesterday, and I think you did last week, to discuss episode one of Mare of Easttown. That is an original series that just started on HBO, starring Kate Winslet, among others. Um, we talked briefly, and I'm kind of curious what made you want to watch it in the first place.
I love Kate Winslet, and I love HBO mysteries. I think that they've done it. I like. What was the one with Nicole Kidman that we just watched not too long
The
ago?
Undoing.
The Undoing, um, the Night of, all of those murder mysteries that you've suggested to me that I've watched, I've loved. So just the fact that there was one on, it was boom.
Yeah, I don't know that it read that way to me in the trailer. I was really thrown by her accent in the trailer. I got over that immediately as soon as I started to watch it because knowing people from that neck of the woods that she's basing this character on, she does get the accent very, like, hands down perfect accent. So I got over that pretty immediately. Gene
She is
Smart.
kind of a Meryl Streep of the accents.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure from the clip on that. And then Gene Smart was like, I was like, all right, let me give this a try because Gene Smart's in it. But what I find with HBO that has become like something they do really well is I don't think I knew it was going to be one of those mystery things necessarily. I thought it might be a gritty crime drama, but I didn't think it was going to be that interwoven thing they do so well where you
Hmm.
don't really know what's going on or you've got different time things happening. And so I was immediately pleasantly surprised and immediately liked it.
I'm always drawn to that small town feel too, and like there's a murder among us kind of story. I can't remember the name of the one. I want to say Ryan Philippe was in the American version, and I didn't see that. I didn't see that when I watched the British version of. I think it was like Broadchurch, um, murder mystery where things happen right within the town, and you were kind of like looking over your shoulder while watching it. And that's how I think we're going to feel with this one because it can't be a beloved character like that feel.
Yeah, it laid things out really, really well. I do think I was a little confused. She a sergeant or a detective. I did, and as it starts after she has this weird morning with this older lady in town that just called her for the hell of it. I thought
She
that
was
was
the
because she was her contact and she never called the real number, but that was really funny. And then it kind of kicks off where she goes into work and this woman is back on the news after a year without anybody finding her, missing daughter or something.
Yeah, it was her missing
Missing
daughter
daughter, and it kind
for
of
a
kicks
year.
off. But it is very interesting to me how much of a small town this is, and that she answers a call, on a burglary, and it's a girl she knew from high school, and how well she knows all of these people.
Mhm.
I thought that was pretty well done.
In her spiral, like the spirally thing too. You know that she's right on the edge too. And I love like a good cop spiraling downward story too, because I mean, poor like detectives and people in that field who are like investigating a lot of drugs, and probably in that small Pennsylvania town, that's a lot of her work is that kind of stuff. Um, they all have like I feel like they all like in order to like it's a prerequisite for the job to have that kind of spiraling life yourself. So I love it when they do that too. It makes it grittier.
Yeah, I thought it was really great. I'm still a little, again, and I don't need to understand now because it's one of those things where I do think that little pieces are going to be tied together. I'm sure that maybe it's a red herring, but the old lady that calls her because of the peeping tom that is in the across the way in the other house looking at her granddaughter. I feel like there's something there, or
Oh yeah, the
all
ferret.
of that stuff. But I don't think I fully understand her, and apologies to anybody for spoiler alerts, but I don't think I understand the grandson. That really, I don't really have my head around, because I thought I understood it after a while that she was trying to buy a cheap turtle case for her grandson.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking to her ex-husband about it. And is it her son's?
I think her son is gone. Her son,
We don't know that yet. We haven't really explained it.
They haven't explained it, except I don't know how they put in like that scene in the bedroom.
She sees him in the bedroom,
yeah.
Fine, but I think I was a little lost because I thought it was her daughter's baby. And you know, is that her daughter, the blonde?
Her daughter, that is her daughter, but they had a son. I mean, I think there's some, I think that's what told it for me.
Because the daughter seems to be a lesbian as the episode kind of rolls forward, and she's in this band, and she had no responsibility for the child really. So I was like, why is, you know, so
yeah, it looks like she's more like the sister of the, you know, it's strange. A cute little boy though.
Yeah, and you know, then there was that other story with the girl, the young mother that had the kid that's getting ready to go off with, and that was really, really well done. That sort of, you know, that scene. But again, we're not tying it all together, and I feel like there's a common thread there. Or Mare has been to school with all of these people, so that's her connection to the girl's father or the daughter. I don't know. It was.
And they've all been there since high school, so it's like, yeah, there's a lot of history, a lot of tension. They've already built a lot of tension up, and which I really like in a mystery. Like the first episode, it's on tonight, so I'm pretty.
I love the Mare is obviously some championship basketball player, and in the episode, her basketball team is being honored after 25 years of some great game they played. And all
that's definitely a small town thing.
It is, but what was so amazing about it is all of these local people you've met along the first part of the episode. A lot of these were on this team with her. A lot of these were her teammates. So there's that point where she's bickering with the mother of the missing child, and you find out that they were on this basketball team together, and they're having this as they're getting introduced, you know, for the gymnasium, like she's bickering with his mother because she's upset that she wouldn't have come to her first. And that was really, really well done. Theme right there. So that scene at the quarry and in the park and whatnot, and then it ends with this shot of the dead body on the rocks. Is that supposed to be the missing person?
No.
Okay, all right. That is where I was getting totally confused. I saw that body and I thought, is it one of those where I'm seeing things, excuse me, in multiple times happening at once?
Oh, right. I get it. Yeah, no.
Okay, all right.
No. I also out of curiosity, because I watched it again last night, because I wanted to be prepared for watching it again tonight. You know, I just kind of watched it sleepily the first time, so I wanted to be prepared for tonight's episode. So I watched the extras, and I really liked the creator's explanation of the small town and how he grew up, and he really wanted to capture that. And it seems like whenever a creator of something is impassioned by something like their small town and wanting to get these characters, I think this is going to be great.
I think it's going to be super, super great. And again, HBO does this stuff really well. I don't know if you saw the Mark Ruffalo one recently. Have you seen that one?
I did not.
Okay, that's really, really great. I wouldn't say that it's like a mystery, but there is that kind of like same thing that HBO does. Really,
he plays a dual character in that, though, doesn't he?
He plays twins, which has sent a lot of people running in the other direction. The whole like Freaky Friday or the Patty Duke Show twins thing seems to, but it's really well done. But
okay.
So I'm assuming you've already talked about it. You're going to watch episode 2.
Yeah, I'm going to watch episode 2 tonight. I'm not. You were talking about that. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Finish. So you're gonna.
I was just saying, like, I love that I hate and I love that I can't binge it. That I have to wait for the next week to watch the episode. It gives me that feeling of like what I used to have, because we're so gluttonous with TV. Now we can watch as many episodes as we want. I like practically killed myself when I did Game of Thrones and Westworld. So this is I love being back on the pattern of having to wait, but I'm there that night. I don't wait till like Monday to watch it. I have to watch it.
It all depends. I told you I have a thrown out back, and I'll see how well a muscle relaxant takes me into clarity enough to watch this tonight. But
yeah,
I'm really, really super excited about upcoming, and I really liked the gentleman she meets in the bar at this after event of her high school, the guy that's new to that. And then that Evan Peters, who's going to be one of the detective that she works
I know.
with.
Like I saw the
him a
preview of
lot.
him.
It's got a really, I think, great cast. So
yeah, good things to come. How many episodes did you notice?
let me see if I. Well, yeah, no, it's only showing like one, but
it's probably like 8 or 10, something like that.
Yeah, probably. So
Well,
whether or not this becomes a weekly thing for us to talk about, we'll have to see about. But it was mostly just a small bite of you and I rambling about how we both liked this show.
and we ramble so well.
And I got over the accent that bothered me so badly of Kate Winslet. So
yeah, and if you move to Philly, you might like be going
like a weird it's almost like it splinters off a little bit more towards the like Delaware. And I was trying to get an idea of
it's towards Delaware, but it is still a suburb. So I think that like when you're like you'll be out traveling around, you'll find a little dusty bar, I'm sure.
Well, let's hope that they're open. And the way I'm coughing, I don't need to go into a dusty bar tonight. But all right, so we will talk again. Bye.
All right, good night.